That's for sure.
First fine, humorous,
Hi.
no, long.
I saw her posting pictures and I was like, I didn't want to ask her anything. What is going on?
Rise for the pledge. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Back one. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any public comments?
And prayer.
Ken?
Thank you. I'd like to just take a moment to pray. Congratulations to our new board members. It's an exciting time. Thank you, Father, for these schools and those that administer and teach. Thank you for the new boards and members who have taken on the great responsibility required of them. Thank you for sending a careful watch over the children in these schools. I pray you keep them from all harm and guide the teachers in their studies. I pray for their safety at all times. And now I seek your favor, wisdom, and grace for this meeting. We're not here for politics, position, or power, but rather to efficiently and effectively take care of the business of the school district. Jesus, you had a special place in your heart for the children. May all the school officials and teachers have the same for those in their care. Father, let your face shine for the remainder of this meeting. In the incomparable name of Jesus, our Savior. Amen.
All right, consent agenda.
I move that we approve the consent agenda as
As what?
as presented.
As presented. Do I have a second? Second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Financial report. Connie?
Okay, how do I get it?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
It's all you.
No, she's here.
Could you turn off just the middle row of lights? Or you're gonna be up on the screen, right?
Yeah.
So, we have 63% of our funding. I don't know if y'all can hear me. We have 63%.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now can you hear me? Okay. We have 63% of our funding so far this year. Okay. We're at about 40% for, because we're about halfway through the year, and our salaries are on average about 40%. Certified teachers are only at 32%. We're down a staff member that we weren't able to fill. And so right now our budget, we have spent 33% of our budget. So I think we're really doing good as far as our expenditures. And then this is the fund balances I told y'all about last month. This is kind of like what we have in the bank. This is our operating fund. This is how much we have in our forest reserve fund. And I don't know if y'all heard, but the government approved to give us the SRS funding. So that's good news. This is just like emergency money. SOB is student occupied building. It's not a cuss word. And then this is our child nutrition program. Sorry. We have our title funds. This IDEA, these are our federal grants. IDEA is our special ed funding. Transportation. Oh yeah, And this is a school modernization fund that the state gave us, but this is like money that will be split between Grangeville and Clearwater Valley districts, and it's for major items like a roof or if you need to do an addition. So it's not just money in the bank. These are specific items that you can purchase with this money. Okay, any questions? Or I guess I have.
When
You
do we
guys-
get those SRS funds?
I haven't heard. They're supposed to go to the state first, and then they will disperse them to the county, and then the county will send us a check.
Yeah, good. Well, then I will turn it over to you, Michael. Technology report.
This is the report.
This is
Yeah, so I think the main thing I want to update you guys on is basically where we're at with the development of the new district technology. So currently we do have E-rate 470s, which are just basically requests for proposals on internet services in both of the new districts. They are out there on the USAC site. At this point, we're now just waiting for vendors to offer internet services, and the reason there's this whole process is so that ultimately 100% of our internet services get funded by either the federal and state governments when it's done in this process, and it's really extensive and lots of paperwork. But it's out there, it's ready, we're waiting for service submissions. I intentionally didn't do any huge fiber projects or anything like that. I mean, a vendor could offer us that, but I didn't do that this year because I felt like there was plenty of other big projects to be focusing on. So really what I'm hoping for is just a lot more reliable internet to each of the schools in our district. Historically, there's been an internet connection that's basically piped all across the whole district. It's ridiculous, and it's like any hose that goes a whole mile. If it gets a cut anywhere, the whole thing stops pushing water. So I'm really actually excited to see it with internet connections to each of the schools as is proposed, because I think we'll have a lot more consistent and reliable internet connections in the schools, especially in the Clearwater Valley District, but all through the district, the 244 district. So I'm excited to see those out there. Right now I'm working on firewall and content filtration applications as well. I'm basically just trying to get as much as I can funded by federal dollars as I can.
Wonderful.
That's what I'm putting a lot of my time towards right now, and trying to work with as many people as I can to see that happen. And it looks like all that stuff is coming through well. Wow. There's a lot of things in process, how we're going to split accounts, a lot of details, but vendors have been fairly easy to work with, I would say, as far as canceling contracts early. That's been an exciting adventure that Charity's here, but we've had a lot of fun navigating through some of those things, but we've saved over $15,000 already just getting out of contracts that we were locked into.
Cool.
So, and then actually getting better deals on the new ones for the separate districts. So already saving money in the technology world, which is cool. It's just a lot of time. But it's looking good. I'm actually I'm feeling more confident that I'll survive. But it's still going to be a lot of work. Right now, I have an assistant, a tech assistant, Bailey Schuster, and she's been doing awesome work in the buildings, giving me time to work on paper. And in the proposed, basically the two propositions about staff and allocations, Bailey would be primarily assisting the CV district, myself assisting the Grangeville district. I would be more an administrative and advisory role for CV, and available a certain amount of hours per week, right? And so that's just the current setup, and I feel confident in her and confident that that will be enough for both districts. So yeah, at CV district, I'm trying to get as far away from on-premise and like hands-on management as I can. I'm trying to get you guys on the cloud, you guys in affordable systems that don't require someone on site constantly working on stuff, constantly maintaining stuff, right? So that your stuff kind of just runs on its own. Ideally, that's how it all would be, but it's honestly just more effective in a smaller district because you're charged per account. So the more people you have, the more expensive it gets. So yeah, I think that's all in process. Both schools, I'm still looking at doing a hybrid Google, Microsoft model, and everything's going to be similar, but at the same time, everything's going to change a little bit. So yeah, that probably was not. There's a lot of tech lingo, but is there any particular questions?
I was just
Did that sort of-
yeah, you just had a phone issue this week?
Yeah.
And so people were like texting me and calling me like, hey, I can't get a hold of my kid at the school. And I was like, well, I reached out to you and you handled it. You said you were in it. I said, please just give him 20 minutes to fix it. And Michael fixed it. So I just, as usual, we're just grateful to have you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the internet's been.
Well, thanks for saving money, though. I appreciate that.
All right, but thank you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Any questions about infrastructure or anything like that? I mean, really, I won't know anything until those proposals come in from vendors about what it's really going to look like. But I guess I can just say it looks good. It looks good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you for your work.
so much.
Yeah.
We're glad
Thanks.
you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, half the time.
No, all the time.
We're good with that. Let's move on to business. Oath of office, and Clearwater's first. So, Caitlin, do you want to come up and?
I need all 5 of you, please, to stand in front again.
Should we turn the lights?
Saying this in July, we've got to start it all over again, so we're going to raise your right hand, and then when I say I, just each one of you say your name, okay? You ready to go?
Say name and zone.
Please, that'd be great. Okay. I
Karen Siren, zone 1.
Troy B. Sicker, zone 2.
Aaron Teets, zone 3.
TJ Weller, zone 4.
Caitlin Towers, on do swear that I support the Constitution of the United States,
Do swear that I support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Idaho,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Idaho,
and that I will faithfully discharge all the duties of the office of the trustees
and that I will faithfully discharge all the duties of the office of trustee
of the Clearwater Valley School District 245
of the Clearwater Valley School District number 245
in Idaho County, state of Idaho,
in Idaho County, state of Idaho,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Okay, can I have everybody please sign that and I will notarize. Thank you.
All
Okay.
right. On to Grangeville. Roy, do you want to
Grangeville.
stand up here with us now? You want us up here?
Yep. Thank you. Okay. Ready? Okay.
I
Tyler Harrington, zone 1.
Melissa Lane, Zone 3.
B. Edwards, Zone 4.
Roy Palmer, Zone 5.
Do swear that I support the Constitution of the United States,
Do swear that I support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Idaho,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Idaho,
and that I will faithfully discharge all the duties of the office
and that I will faithfully discharge all the duties of the office
of trustees of Grangeville School District 246
of trustees of the Grangeville School District Number 246
in Idaho County, state of Idaho,
in Idaho County, state of Idaho,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Please sign, guys, and take your seats. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There, thank you. I will turn this over to Clearwater Valley to elect a chair and vice chair and appoint a board clerk.
Chairman Harrington, can you please call for nominations for them for their chair?
Oh, you want me to do
We need
that?
to call for nominations for
Oh, I can do
that
that.
chair.
Do we have a nomination for chair?
I'll nominate Troy B. Secker for chair.
Have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Now I'll turn it over to you.
We have a nomination for vice chair. Sorry for this part. Have any nominations for vice chair?
I will nominate
I-
Karen
Oh,
for
no.
vice chair.
Sorry, decline. I'd like to make a motion to nominate trustee Wellard for vice chair.
See that? It's reciprocal.
I'll second
that.
Hold on a second.
Sorry. I appreciate it, but no.
Aaron, did you second that?
Yes, I did.
You're pretty quick there.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? None?
I guess we didn't ask you if you accepted the nomination. Do we have
Yes,
to?
I did.
Too late now.
Okay. Okay, you didn't protest it.
So as far as appointing a board clerk, I'm assuming that that's all the same.
You have to appoint a board.
Yeah, if we want Tracy or whatever, yeah?
Mhm.
So
So
you gotta make the motion.
is there a motion for that?
I move we appoint Tracy board clerk until the end of her contract.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is it all in favor? I need to have.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Now do we have a motion to appoint a custodian of all public records?
Who is our custodian of all public records?
I don't know the answer
Do
to
you
that.
want me to? Can I ask a favor, though?
Yeah.
Will you please speak into your mic so they can all hear out there? Thank you. So your custodian of public records is normally your superintendent, your comptroller, and your clerk. And you don't say names, just say superintendent, comptroller, clerk.
Oh,
And that's who takes care of your.
okay.
I move we appoint the clerk as custodian of public records.
With superintendent and comptroller.
Oh, superintendent and comptroller.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now, we need a chair, so you kind of,
Do you have a nomination for chair of board 246?
I move that we have Tyler Harrington as chair.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
now, we need a vice chair. Do we have a nomination for vice chair?
Make a motion that Theo Edwards is the vice chair.
Do we have a second? Have a second?
You can.
Oh, I guess I can second that then. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. That was good. We need to appoint a board clerk. We have a motion for board clerk.
I move that we appoint Tracy Lind for board clerk for the remainder of her contract.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Is this where we would also propose training somebody, or would that be at the next? Okay.
And appoint custodians for records. Do you have a motion?
I move that we appoint the superintendent and comptroller as the custodians for all public records
And clerk.
and clerk.
I'll second that.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I guess I'll just do this, but we need a chairperson.
Could you turn on?
Oh, was that off? Kind of like it. Do we have a motion for chairperson of the Mountain View School District?
I move that we appoint Tyler Harrington for chairperson of Mountain View School District.
I second that.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And we need a motion for vice chairperson. I would highly recommend our other chair.
I'd make a motion that we nominate Troy Biesacker as vice chair for Mountain View School District Board.
Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Have a motion to appoint a board clerk.
I make a motion that we appoint Tracy Lind as board clerk through the end of her contract.
Have a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And appointment for custodians of all public records. Have a motion for that.
I move that we appoint the custodians for Mountain View School District 244 of all public records to be the clerk, the superintendent, and the comptroller.
We have a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Once you get caught up there, we'll move on to Code of Ethics. So the next is set date, time.
No, no.
you want to do the
Duties of the individual trustees.
Is this, are we on item 8? 7? Yeah, we just did the code of ethics, so we're on item 7? Okay. I have questions about item 7.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
This is a great time to
You
discuss.
You can hear me. So this, to me, the duties of the individual trustees is not comprehensive. And when I look at Title 33, Title 33 gives trustees a lot more responsibilities and a lot more authority than this document does. So this document is trying to, I think, shrink the duties of the trustees. And to figure that out, I had a nice talk with Tyler at the SCBA, I guess it was, the School Board Association. And he told me that trustees only have to take the oath of office. They're not required under state law to sign anything else, and nothing else is legally enforceable in the state of Idaho. And I don't want to be put in a box and told that these are my only responsibilities and my only authority. So I'm going to neglect to sign it.
I mean,
Can I look at
That's
your
just,
book?
huh?
Can I borrow that for a second?
Yeah, absolutely. Whoop.
So Larry came up with these 3 years ago, because he felt like the code of ethics didn't, or the ethics, yeah, the code of ethics didn't really help people understand what some of the duties were. So are there some things that you want to add to this?
Well, there might be, but I mean,
Okay.
we need probably a little time. I'm happy to talk to the
Yeah.
board and try to work that out. But I just feel like it's not comprehensive. So it doesn't take the place of Title 33 and state statute.
Correct.
So to me, it's not worth signing.
That's great. We added it because Larry wanted that on record.
Okay,
That's why he created
It was
that.
all in your packet.
well,
So we.
he's not here.
Yeah, no, that's great. Less the better, honestly. The code of ethics I thought was good enough.
No,
but-
I think, I signed the code of ethics, and I agree with that. I think that's only fair. But I don't want to have a job description that limits what I can do or what I'm responsible for as a trustee, when state law makes that very clear what I can do.
that's fine. You feel it limits you.
No, I'm just letting you know.
In light of that, we don't really need to sign it. Well, you're really convincing already.
I like this. Less paperwork. That's
Less
great.
paperwork is better.
Thank you.
Great.
So did,
I move that we don't sign that this year. Is that okay? Do we have to even make a motion?
I will just say you guys refuse to, you guys decline to sign for range.
Okay.
You guys want?
If it's just a act that doesn't really fulfill what we're actually agreeing to in our oath of office, I don't know what it hurts, but
I don't think it limits us.
I don't really
At
feel
all,
one way or
but-
the other about it. I mean, if it's more of a public descriptor of what we do, I don't see the harm in it, but that's up to you guys.
It kind of summarized what the statute.
Exactly. It's
Explain,
just
but-
You guys get to
a
do
more
what you want to do. and you
simple
get to
way
do
of
what you want.
describing it. I really don't. I don't have a feeling one way or the other.
swore an oath to the Constitution and the laws of Idaho and the Constitution of Idaho, so that's what we're bound
Statutes in
by.
Idaho, yeah.
So are you guys signing
And you
it,
don't
or?
What are you gonna do?
It's done signed.
Yeah.
It doesn't,
It's signed? Okay,
it doesn't make one difference one way or another.
Okay, that's fine.
okay.
You guys are satisfied with that? We'll move on to setting date, time, and place of regular board meetings. I would actually like to table this for a while, because we have some decisions to make. And depending on where we go from here, these dates may not work out. And I think we'll probably have a couple more
Meetings.
Okay, so these are just the regular meetings.
Yep, in light of decisions that we have to make, I don't want to put this down yet.
We
I know
do
we,
the February one, right, though? We probably should decide the February.
nope, I recommend that we have another meeting before this meeting.
Could we get from all of us the preferences? Like maybe people, Thursdays aren't great. Could we maybe get like a Wednesday or Tuesday or like?
Yeah, we can talk about
some
that.
feedback?
If Thursday doesn't work for you, is there another day that would work?
Dependent on the day, I mean, we can discuss actual dates in February. I mean, you know how it is. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be good to get on the
You've got a
schedule.
game that's special
Yeah.
day.
Right.
So-
To look at a date. I know personally, just for me, I know the 19th was the first tentative date. I'm gonna be gone out of state for work. No choice.
Oh, you are?
So
Okay.
you wanna table this agenda item?
Are you guys okay with the table in it? Because I may call a meeting before that time anyway.
Okay.
As long as we can discuss when we can get together, 'cause
As long as we can discuss when we are available, I guess, to set those meeting dates, right? As a whole?
I'd
Yeah.
love to get February
Okay.
figured out.
Yeah, it would.
Would you like to
I
get?
really would love.
Well, that would be
to use
fine.
February.
Is that something we could do through email?
I think it has to be in a public meeting.
We have to let the public know. So February's
Yeah.
fine. Do you want to just keep the Thursday date at this point in time?
I will not be here.
I don't mean setting the
But-
meeting. Could we communicate some of that through the clerk, through email, what dates would work, and then come up with a schedule at the next?
To post publicly, you're saying?
Probably, I think you're right. We probably should just have one down. Let's have February down. And then, just so the public knows ahead of time. Sorry to throw a kink in this, but that's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have an alternative date to the 19th? Or we could just go with the 19th too.
I just won't be there.
I can't be there, but I'm gone that whole week, so.
But everyone else
The
might.
19th works for me.
February 19th.
I'll be gone the 19th, but that's fine. You guys can have it without me too. I'm around the 12th.
Well,
How's
I
yours
mean,
look?
Yeah, I mean, I could be here on the 19th.
You said we need to have, you want to have meetings before this, or?
Yes, I do. We'll talk about that in an executive session,
Next
but,
school board meeting, the regular, or we don't have
We're
it?
setting February
We're
19th.
setting, yeah.
This is what was proposed, because this is
Okay.
what
How
we've
about
done.
the, are you here the 18th?
I'm not, I'm gone that whole week, but that's fine. You guys just do your thing.
Yeah, the 19th works for me fine.
I think the white 19th works for me.
I'm fine, and you guys can do it without me.
As long as it's not on a Monday.
okay.
19th is good.
All right.
Okay.
If you're okay with sticking with the 19th for now, we'll just do that. Well, I need a motion. I need a motion.
No, what I'll do, I'll just strike through March, April, May, and June. So just have the regular board meeting for February 19th.
Quick question before.
Yeah.
Being that we have two members who wouldn't be able to make it on the 19th, would the 12th work better?
I won't
there any-
I won't be here.
Okay.
Okay. You said, Tyler, you said you'd like one sooner? How
Yeah.
about the 5th?
I'll propose that later.
Just so y'all
I can
know,
do the
if you
12th.
have it like the 5th, I would be hard pressed to get my board report done, my
Okay,
financial
let's-
report.
Let's,
The
let's
early
stick with the
meeting would be
19th.
for something else.
Yeah, let's stick with the 19th for now, if you guys are
Okay.
okay. I mean, that's my opinion.
Yep, that's fine.
With the regular times.
With the regular times would be great.
So I make a motion that we have.
Same time?
Do I need to make a
Same time.
motion?
Same thing.
Tracy?
Yes, I need a motion, please.
I make a motion that we hold the February 19th board meeting at 5:30 PM, executive session at Clearwater Valley High School Library.
It's a close.
I'll second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bye.
All right. Approve posting places for board meetings. Just need a motion for that.
Would it be possible to add Clearwater Valley High School to that as well?
I'm not the one that posts that, but
This is what is recommended by ISBA to use these two. So when I send that out, they can pull it off the website and post it down there. But these are the two that I'm required to do. So they are more than welcome to do that. We only posted the two because I've already in the past, I've like posted at the post office, someone will come by and pull that posting off at the post office, and then my meeting is not, we've broken the meeting law.
So basically, these are the two places we are
We are
required to,
required.
and
And
people have
not
the
saying
option
you
of posting.
cannot post other places, 'cause
Yeah.
I think Dr. Minot posted up at Elk City. He just made a copy of it and posted it.
And building administrators could choose to post it in their schools.
Absolutely,
Okay.
100%.
I move
I think that's
we
great.
approve the posting places for board meetings.
I second it.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
This is just Grangeville. We have a trustee vacancy. We need a motion.
I
To
move
open
that
it.
we open the vacancy for trustee in Zone 2. Term would be to December 2027. We'd run an advertisement for 1 week, and the applicants would present a letter of intent.
I'll second it.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Sorry, I was saying.
Okay. So we, at this time, we need to suspend our regular meeting because we need to go to an executive session with our new trustees. So I need a motion. Is that what it?
I move
Yep.
we go to executive session.
For how long?
Other
What are we-
subsections, please give me some subsections, please.
70/40. Can I propose we move it to the end or no?
What's that?
Can I propose we move that to the end? It's too late, right?
Too late.
No, we need it now.
Okay.
We need it now, because we're talking about the superintendent.
Oh, and how
So,
long would the
and our
public
next
be?
thing is hire superintendent. So
Subsection.
we need to talk before we do that.
Okay.
Subsection
And
A.
so how long are we going to tell the public?
I'll second.
So, question, are we going to advertise for 1 week in the local paper? Is that what we do?
I think it's the Clearwater Progress and the Idaho County Free
There is
Press.
no Clearwater Progress anymore. It goes in the Idaho County. Free Press.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so actually, the board is going to actually leave, so you guys all don't have to.
Oh, great.
We're gonna run over to the district office real quick.
Oh, wow, okay.
Tyler needs to finish what he's doing. Tyler needs a little call.
Oh, roll call. Vote to enter. Aye, here.
Aye.
All right.
Bye.
Back in session. Thanks for waiting for us, everybody. Next on the agenda, we have hire superintendent. What's it? Oh yeah, February 26th, or through June 26th. We don't have a superintendent at this point in time. So we're trying to figure out where to go from here. I will entertain a motion.
I move that we hire an interim superintendent from February 1st to June 30th. And the superintendent for Grangeville will be Amanda Bush. And the superintendent,
That's all I can from you.
thank you.
All right.
I have a question though.
Just a motion on the
Well,
table.
motion, I need a second. And then we can discuss.
The rate will be discussed, the compensation
I
will
wouldn't
be,
even worry about it.
okay.
Yeah. I need you can have a conversation over here, but it's just you guys right now. Because she made a motion for Grangeville.
Oh, could you, well.
But it says Mountain View.
It says Mountain View. So you might, do
Yeah,
you want
this
to
has-
amend that motion, or?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
So, I thought your motion was for Grangeville.
Oh, I
We're not-
see.
We're not deconsolidated, so I don't think we can do that yet.
So do I need to?
I think we have to do it together as Mountain View School
Together.
District.
So do I need to edit my motion and say the Mountain View School District superintendent position will be split 70-30 between Amanda Bush at Grangeville
Whatever you want to do.
and, what do you guys think, CV,
I think we should cover both, right?
Vinnie Martinez?
I was under the assumption.
Can you scratch that and just start from scratch? Start from scratch.
Yeah,
Strike that
rewind.
motion. Okay.
I thought you were making a motion, two separate motions.
I don't, can we? Because it's the Mountain
We have to do it
View.
as Mountain View School District.
I think we need to make this together, because if we have separate opinions, we're
Okay,
not gonna
go
get
for
very
it.
far.
But I'll take your,
Okay,
You okay with that?
so can I just keep my?
keep it going and add to what you need to add to that.
Okay, so Mountain View School District 244 superintendent position will be split between Amanda Bush 70%, Vinnie Martinez, 30%. From February 1st to June 30th.
And I don't know what the 70,
I don't know.
30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would,
Scratch
I don't
the
like
numbers.
that.
Okay,
Joint position.
okay, thank you.
I will second the motion that it's a joint position between those two people.
I amend my motion not to have the percentages.
Okay.
I'll read it back here in a second.
Yeah, let's read that back.
See what I mean?
Then we'll have a discussion.
Good luck. I know
She's
I
good.
can't- I have a hard time doing that, too.
Mm.
This just proves that we don't make decisions in executive session.
Mhm. Or B doesn't listen. No, I'm just
No.
kidding.
No, it's the second, right?
Correct.
I have trustee Edwards move to appoint Vinnie Martinez and Amanda Bush as superintendents. As let's put co-superintendents, is that what you said?
Yes.
Co-superintendents for Mountain View School District 244 from February 2026 through June 2026, and trustee Lane seconded the motion.
Do I need dates or no? Like February 1st to June 30th or no? Instead of just February to June?
Wouldn't it start now?
Wouldn't it be effective immediately?
Oh,
It could be effective immediately.
actually.
I will
it
amend my
should.
motion, effective immediately.
I'll
Hang
second
on,
that amendment.
January
Like that.
16th?
I like that.
Yep.
Hang on, I'll read it.
We don't want to spend 2 weeks figuring things out.
Can I ask a question real quick while we're,
Let's get it and then
Okay.
we'll do that discussion.
Okay, so appoint Vincent Martinez and Amanda Bush as co-superintendents for Mountain View School District 244 from January 16th, 2026 through June 30th, 2026.
Okay.
Both agree? Okay.
Agree.
Now discussion. Good to you.
is that acceptable to Ms. Bush and Mr. Martinez?
At this point, thank you for helping us out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do we need to let the public know, like, why we're doing this?
Well, it would be, we do not have a superintendent.
Well, we
The
need to
superintendent
vote.
contract
Can we
ran
vote?
out December.
Can we vote?
Let's vote
Yeah, you
first.
need to
We'll do
vote,
that first.
please,
That'd
and
be
then
fine.
you can explain.
But any discussion, more discussion on that matter, on that motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right,
Please receive 2 letters of intent.
yeah. So, our current superintendent did not resubmit a letter of intent. And so, there are some sticky things in the community that were kind of threatening to her. And so, she decided to step back at this point in time.
But we also have been advertising for superintendent already,
Yeah, she was here for just interim anyway. She came out of retirement to help us.
and we only received 2 letters of intent.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that one was from CV and one was from Grangeville, and since we're moving into deconsolidation anyway, it kind of made sense.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on from that. Approval of out-of-state travel. What do we got?
Oh, sure.
Oh, CV, yeah. I'll turn that over to you.
I don't know where we are, sorry.
13.
Clearwater Valley approval of out-of-state travel.
Yeah. I move we approve out-of-state travel for the Clearwater Valley Junior High Wrestling to Lincoln Middle School and Asotin Middle School duels.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Nope, it's done.
Oh, that's them. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
no.
That's his,
I forgot.
he has the floor.
Yep.
We can't vote or talk about
Are we?
Vinny has a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can we recognize Vinnie Martinez for comment on this?
Yeah, the chair can.
The chair can.
Go
ahead,
The
Vinnie.
chair can. No, it's
It's us.
your guys' stuff,
Oh.
so it's, go ahead.
Troy?
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, thank you. Mr. Hutchins, our athletic director, wanted me to ask on this approval of out-of-state travel. Lincoln Middle School and Asotin Middle School, they had an actual, there's another date for each school that he wanted you to consider. So you have 128 at Lincoln Middle School. There's also 214, a event that was on record, somehow it didn't make it to your guys' attention. And then for Asotin Middle School, you have on the agenda February 4th. There's actually there's as well a scheduled January 31st competition. And Mr. Hutchins was asking to do it at the same location, junior high, same location, just an additional date. And he was asking if you would approve for that.
You can make a second motion.
No. So I'm just gonna add up above where, at Lincoln Middle School, I'm just gonna add the 214/2026 alongside that 128, and I will add the 130 next to the 240.
131.
131. Yeah, the 131. You guys okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I just added it in.
Thank you.
You're good? Approval to place storage container on school property. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Stone.
Thank you. Just,
I think
You just give it to them.
I think it's
I
just,
gave them an email.
is this just, I think this is just for,
You
That's
just,
just right.
yeah, it's
Oh,
just,
just on our,
we don't
just
need
for
it
us.
on this
Grangeville?
side. Just to the Grangeville side.
I made 10 copies.
They can have what they
You
want.
can have it, by golly.
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
Thank you.
So I printed off a map. We organized a car club for Grangeville High School. Currently we have 5 members. I know a gentleman who reached out who has a project that he started, a 1964 Buick Skylark, a 1998 Corvette powertrain with a custom chassis. And he's moving up here and wanted to donate it to the school as a tax write-off. I said, sweet. But we need a place to store it so that it's not cluttering the shop where we do our classes, and also where parts won't end up missing or damaged. And so I would like to seek approval to place a shipping container on the west side of the metal shop, 40-foot container.
That's gonna be permanent?
Is it permanent? Yeah, that's a
So
good question.
it'll be something that sits on rock or they're strong enough to sit on each corner, so we'll put gravel or rock underneath, maybe some cinder blocks or something. And it can be moved at a later date, but it'll probably be semi-permanent.
Okay, you anticipate keeping it there for years?
Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
what's the distance between the building and the road?
I'm not sure.
Is it, I mean, it's not 40 feet, right? It's not going to be like impinging on the road.
No, 40 feet would jump north and south, so.
Okay.
It's probably 30 feet from the building to the road.
So like,
So the shipping container's what, 10, 12, 10 or 12? 10 feet, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
So the car will be pulled out of the shipping container and back into the classroom when it's being worked on, and then,
any other questions?
As far as aesthetics, is it gonna be highly visible? Are we gonna have issues with that, or is it kind of tucked away? I don't know.
Josh will be the only one that looks at it.
Okay.
Josh
So,
Ebert.
Josh Ebert, so I'll talk to him if he doesn't like it, we can probably find a way to paint it.
Okay.
So.
Well, entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion that we accept the proposal to have a shipping container located next to the metal shop, paid for out of the,
Yeah, we'll secure funds.
you have secured funds, nothing out of the school budget, right?
Correct.
There you go. That's my motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Back to Clearwater Valley.
So I think we need a motion to get the ISBA to advertise our superintendent position. Do we have a motion for that?
You can decide what option you're using.
I make a motion that we select option 1 from ISBA for superintendent search for Clearwater Valley School District.
I will second that motion.
All in favor, or is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. We need to do the same thing, superintendent search.
Yeah, I'd like to move that we table this until we determine exactly what the job description is and whether we're going to consider a trustee / principal, or whether it's just going to be a full-time, 100% dedicated trustee.
So a lot of that depends on whether or not we run a levy and whether or not the levy will pass. We've already been given staffing proposals at previous meetings. So,
That was,
no, I understand, I'm just explaining. So, I propose that we go forward with advertising for.
Okay, well,
Wait.
he has made
You
a
got a
motion
motion,
to
we have to have a
table.
second. You have to have a
So
second.
if there's no second, it will.
it will die.
Do I have a
Yes.
second?
So there is a motion.
No second? Okay.
Okay, so
Um,
motion dies from lack of second. Thank you.
Yeah. And we can discuss further too if you'd like.
Yeah, so the reason I didn't vote for that is because we need to be competitive, and right now is when these people are looking for, qualified candidates are looking for these positions for the next year, so I don't want to miss out on potential candidates. I think we need to get it out there, and whether the, role changes a little bit here and there, I think we need to secure somebody.
I agree. We have a hard time filling these positions, and we need every advantage we can get.
I agree.
In addition to that, once we interview the candidate, we can, because we may be combining positions, we need to know their skill set so we can understand what to combine. If their specialty is special education, they could be special ed superintendent or federal programs or whatever it is.
Is the proposal for option 1 of this paperwork or option 3?
I don't know which our options are. We don't
Well,
need the full.
there's actually 3 options, and the first one is a marketing of the opening, which is $3,750, the marketing and full search, which is $8,750, and a marketing full search and team building workshop, which is $97.50.
I would do the cheapest.
Yeah, I think we've done the cheapest in the past.
We've done the cheapest in the past.
Okay, I don't know what you.
The $37.50, I was just looking at what the steps were, 1 through 5
Yep.
for each. Yeah.
But if we're just wanting to do the search, probably the low option.
Right.
The low
Yeah.
option,
Makes
the
sense.
low, yeah.
There was no indication of what that was.
Well, yeah, that would have been part of the motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we need another motion.
I move that we hire ISBA for the lowest,
Option 1.
$37.50,
option
option 1, for the superintendent search for 26-27.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Informational items. CBHS gym floor. Principal Martinez.
Chairman, members of the board, thank you again. I was asked to come speak on behalf of our, the damage to our gym floor over winter break. We had a hose connected to a frost-free hydrant, left hooked up, and got cold and broke. We had a baseball coach come in for some batting practice with some students, athletes, and noticed it. The outside hose and the pipe that broke let water onto about 30% in the northwest corner of our gymnasium. Most of the impact area is underneath the bleachers. It does come onto the playable court area, and that's why we've been grateful for Grangeville to allow us to come up and play sports up here. So where we're at, we're in the process. We've had disaster response come out. They've looked it over. Claim adjuster came out and informed us that they don't make an adjustment until we get a floor specialist to deem it able to be fixed in part or for a total replacement. And so we reached out to the floor specialist. They will not come until we get an asbestos test because that's an old school gymnasium and the concrete layer, and then there's a layer of felt with some glue that has been known to have asbestos in it, and then the actual hardwood from there. So we had our asbestos tester come out, I think it was Tuesday, came out, took a sample, and we told us it would be Thursday or Friday. I have not heard today that anything came back, so I'm waiting to hear about Friday. Tomorrow, hopefully we'll have that answer. As far as the asbestos goes and the disaster response gentleman that took the sample, asbestos is only caustic when it's airborne or when you're playing with the fibers. And so the area at which they took the sample, we've glued back in the floor piece, sealed it off, so it's just like it was before. Mm-hmm. So disaster response and everybody involved with that. Our gymnasium is not caustic to anybody in there. It's exactly the same as it was before this event took place. So once we get that sample back, we'll meet back with the floor specialist. They'll come down, put their eyes on it, tell us if it's in part replacement or a total replacement. And then from there, that'll go to the claims adjuster, and that's where we'll find out dollar value or what they consider the damage to be. Again, it's only 30% of the area. We're currently not using basketball because the area comes onto the floor. It's little, they're short planks just like you have in Grangeville here. And so what the water did, as it dried, it's made a couple of bubbles on the floor, and it's curled the edges of those planks, and those are the trip factors on the actual playable floor. Outside of that, the disaster response claims adjuster, those folks that we spoke with, it's not a danger if mitigated and cut off and barriered out. So we have opened up part of our gym for PE because we were having to move kids around and shuffle around for spaces. So we have a little area for half court and better for PE. And we've taken some mitigating factors. We have snow fencing, barricade, I don't know if you call them cones or whatever, the big round construction style. And then signage, do not go in there. And so we intend to offer or continue with our big tournament, wrestling tournament that we have. We would like, and so I'm bringing it before you guys. If the board does not want us to pursue it or go further with that, we will respect that. But with our plan, we have a plan in place to. The bleachers can come out, covers up almost 90% of the impact area. We plan on barricading off a small portion of the bleachers on the far northwest corner, bringing the snow fence out just a little ways onto the court, and then shooting across back towards the main gym wall. That'll block it off, and then some floor rugs, entry rugs to cover up a little bit of the impact area. I've talked with coaches and other volunteers that are willing to stay in the area as mitigating any kind of safety and concern. The wrestling families are pretty good, and we believe we've taken mitigating factors to ensure safety of all individuals. So when I say it's a big wrestling tournament, it is considered in essence a mini state tournament. 22 teams plus come to our gymnasium. From north, south, east, and west. The idea is in wrestling and other sports, common opponents and strength of schedule all come into play. The north doesn't really see the southern wrestlers, and so what Carlos has built over the years is teams coming up and putting the best of the best against each other, letting other teams see each other from the north to south to help make the state brackets better, and to give them a real competition skill there. So it's not loaded one side or the other. And so our hopes, our plans, if you don't have opposition, we'd like to continue on with a junior high wrestling duel on January 22nd. That's the day before the high school wrestling tourney of January 23 and 24. Again, we have mitigating factors in place. We have volunteer personnel in place. I am always there on the wrestling tournaments and others. And so if there's no opposition, we'd like to continue on with that.
Could you talk to the new superintendent about that?
Say it again.
Could you talk to the new superintendent?
I haven't talked to Amanda. I will, though.
Have a conversation with yourself.
Those happen often. So,
I don't think we need a motion, do we?
No, this is just informational. That's all.
it's informational, so as an information, as I say, if there's no real opposition, and we plan to proceed with that, and to provide our community, your Grangeville wrestlers, our wrestlers, in the state of Idaho. Again, 22 teams, that's a big tournament. There's a lot of people, and it brings a lot of traffic into our community all the way around, and good exposure for the students, and so, yeah.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
This might be kind of early because we don't know what insurance is going to cover or not cover, but there's been a lot of talk about how terrible our floor is. If they come back to only fix portions of it, is there a path to be able to fix the whole floor?
Yes, there's a path. I believe the building maintenance fund, the House bill, would cover that. In talking with the claims adjuster, the disaster response, and the floor specialist, when our maintenance crew started discussing with them and telling them what kind of floor they had, oh, you got the little planks, right? And then, yes, oh, you probably got asbestos, and nobody does that system anymore. So without going on record and saying, nope, it's been said pretty likely that it's going to be a total replacement because no contractor wants to cut a diagonal corner out, take that up, piece it back together, and try to paint to match and seal to match all of that. So it's sounding like that it would be an insurance total replacement that way. But in that conversation, it would stay, insurance would generally only go to like style, meaning if you want that little bit of layer underneath for the bounce, the spring, so you don't get shin splints, the new age stuff that they got, that would be skin in the game from a district level. You could do that, but so in part, there's money for it. I don't suspect that's what will happen, but I can't go on record all the way saying that. Yes, sir?
Is the insurance cover the disposal of the asbestos?
Yes, I believe so. I believe so.
Because that's going to be your biggest expense.
Yes. So you got anything to add? I'll let Mr. Catola add anything to that.
The individual asbestos guy did say that that's how it's the insurance companies take care of that.
Yeah, usually because it's to bring it to like scale. But yeah, but that would include a total barricade and the whole asbestos abatement and stuff. So that would be a plan of its own.
Yep.
Thank you. Good question.
We're good? Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Day on the Hill, Boise, Idaho, Monday, February 16th to Tuesday, February 17th. That's where you go meet the legislators.
I can't go this year, but it is so good to go. You get to go on the floor. You can spend as much time as you want watching the legislators during the legislative session. You can schedule, I would suggest scheduling ahead of time. I always forgot to schedule ahead of time, but with your representative, with your senator. So it's really good to meet with them and just see what's going on down there. And then you get like what's happening this year, what are you working to, what are the lobbyists working towards, how does this affect the schools? It's pretty eye-opening. It's really good if you can go.
Okay. Public discussion, we set a timer for 10 minutes. Any comments or questions you want to ask the board, or it's good?
Open dialogue.
July 17th.
No comments?
You guys want to, let me just talk to you about that. You guys want to change your emails to your new district domain? So instead of zone1-245 at sd244.org, it could just be zone1@245.org.
It's whatever you prefer.
Whatever's easiest.
If you want to wait, do it now.
I think you did. I got a really good idea from someone.
If we're already set up
I
to
think
do
you should do
it,
it.
then I
Simple.
think
You do whatever you want.
Simple, yeah.
Whatever
Do
you want.
whatever you want.
And who, so you would still have,
Right here.
yeah. Would you want to keep the ability to receive emails from the old one? But your primary email would be the new one, which would mean that you log in, starting tomorrow, you log into your inboxes with just your zone number, so zone 1, zone 2, at SD246.
Can we do that right now?
I mean,
Or do we have to have the 244 until the end of the year? Okay.
I don't think it matters. Because it is
Well,
a district.
can you give us that address again, please?
yes, it'd just be zone, and then the number, so you'd be zone
5.
5 at sd246.org. And that'll be your only email. But the rest of you will also be able to receive from the old one, but your primary email to log in with will be,
Can you just forward from the old email to their new email?
That's what will happen,
forward?
So you'll set up the auto forward for us? Okay, that would be great.
So then are you gonna set up a group for me so I can just put school district 245 and I'm gonna get my 5
yes,
members?
I'm gonna keep your groups.
Thank you.
So that won't change. It'll just really, all it's gonna change is your login, and obviously now patrons can email what will feel like they're a trustee. And it makes sense to me because that is your zone. I mean, your zone is for that district, not a 244 zone.
So is there a password too?
Yes, and I'll work with you.
Okay, okay, all right.
Yours is a secret.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shh, shh, no. And then the other thing was just the websites. I think I'm gonna work on getting those out just for informative purposes, so people can track what's going on for the different. So we're gonna start that project as well for the members. Just so you know.
Yeah,
Fun fact.
awesome.
Can I make a comment? If there's no
Yeah.
other public comment right now? A public comment? Yes?
Actually, can you hear me, or do I need to come to a microphone?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Great. So, I'd like to make a comment about Roy Farmer's motion to better define what the responsibilities are of the superintendent candidate to be selected by the Grangerville School District. Having done a fair amount of design, both device and organization, understanding what you're working with is, I think, key to filling the role appropriately. So I think his motion was a good one. Now, I understand B. Edwards' position about there are people available now, we need to grab them, strike while the iron is hot, and there's some merit to that. I think it would be possible to do kind of both at the same time. So you go fishing, see if there's any interest. At the same time, you go design what the role is and what your organization looks like. So then when it comes to selecting the candidates from the pool who express interest, you can get a better idea of which ones you want to pursue. And then in the negotiation process, you can see whether it's a match.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would agree.
What Tyler had also mentioned is it would be good to see the candidates and what their strengths are, so that then we can tailor that position possibly to their strengths.
I think there is merit in considering that. My personal thought is that the needs of the district should come before the strengths of the candidate. You may find somebody who's outstanding at supporting IT developments, but if that's not what we need, it's not a fit.
Right.
Are you under the assumption that we're going to get a lot of candidates?
Several years.
Okay.
And so what I'm saying is that it's like the old adage, failing to plan is planning to fail. And so I think that going after, taking the broad brush, broad spectrum approach and just going, well, we'll go fishing and see who we like the best, without having sufficient regard for what the needs of the district are, I think may end up with somebody that you may like on a personal level, but it's not doing as good a job for the district as perhaps another candidate would have.
So Marvin, we have superintendent, just a description for the state of Idaho. And that it's like a marketing director. You hire somebody for that position, but then their roles may, you can move them around a little bit with their duties. So that's kind of what we're talking about.
Yeah,
We're definitely planning. There's already, when somebody gets certified for superintendent, they go through certain classes and meet different criteria on that. So they're already trained in certain things when they're certified superintendent.
Understood. I've worked for more than 40 years in the engineering area. And so when somebody says, oh, I want to hire an ME, mechanical engineer, then the question becomes, what kind of mechanical engineer?
Yep.
You want somebody who's good at structural dynamics? Do you want somebody who's good at fluid flow? Do you want someone who's an acoustics person? You really need to understand what the needs are before you go and fix it.
We'll pay attention to that, or try to. Any other comments? Would you want to?
What's the
hey.
budget setting process like? I think the elephant in the room is levies. Is there going to be another levy? So what can the public anticipate in terms of budget setting for both districts and timeline?
If we are to run another levy, we have to make that decision before March. So it would either be at their February meeting or possibly have a special meeting for March.
Yeah, what's the actual date?
Okay, let's look up that.
Deadline for levy on the May ballot is for the end of March. So
End of March.
The decision will have to be at the March meeting.
Okay.
So it's needed by March 31st.
Which has to be named.
So we have
don't a
one
March-
scheduled meeting between now and then. Okay, we have one scheduled meeting between now and then, but I'm guessing we're going to have additional meetings to figure that out.
I think it'd be best to do the February meeting just because I think our staff needs to know. One, if we're running it, and two, what's at stake. Yes, please.
Is that going to be at a general meeting, or are you having a separate special meeting?
General.
It'll be a general meeting, yeah. We'll have one
So
item.
you just want it to be levy?
So I think to answer your question, we have to decide, in the next month or two, and then we really can't know what our budget will be until after that, or if we were to run the levy and the results of that, unless, am I speaking out of incorrectly?
Yeah.
Veteran
Our
members.
district will look a lot different one way versus another way, for sure.
Can we talk about the letter we received from the principals?
You can do whatever you so choose. It's what you want.
I'd just like to address the letter that we received from our principals, from our schools, that I think all of us have read that. And we are 100% wanting your input and staff's input. So if you want to put those specifics together, or we can agendize it and you guys could come speak, however you want to do it, but we are 100% on board with getting staff input and getting better direction.
Can the principal speak to us individually, or does that have to go through?
You can do whatever you so want.
I believe it's best organizationally if a staff, faculty, any kind of staff in a school brings their comments, questions, concerns about like the Clearwater Valley School District going forward, direct those to your building principal. That way they can compile them, and then we are getting information from a building principal. It makes it easier for us because then they can pool the collective thoughts, questions of their staff, which are unique to your building. So rather than sending it to a trustee, because if you send it to me, then I can't have information that he doesn't have, so then I have to send it to her. And she has, so it's like 3 circles. So if you just go through your building admin, and then they can send it to Tracy. Tracy disseminates it to the whole board. So that's the best method to do that, so they're your building admins, so. Yes, we definitely want your thoughts, that's part of why, like, for the vision and values, we put together that survey, so not just staff and faculty, but community members and stuff like that for the creation of our district, so. Yes, we definitely want your input, so talk to your building admins and get it into us.
I'd heard that there was a survey that went out to gyms and the teachers did not respond to it. So it'd be good if we could get those responses in so we could get the feedback also from. No, there was supposed to be one with like our ideas or something that was coming. No? Okay.
The mission statement email should only be for Clearwater Valley School District.
Right.
Because I specifically met with Melanie and Vinny to talk about kind of how we were going to collectively pool input from all stakeholders within our district. So property owners, business owners, taxpayers, parents, teachers, staff, even students within our specific school district to say how you would like to see the creation of a mission statement for Clearwater Valley School District, values guiding that, and then we'll take it further there through benchmarks of that success. But we're trying to create that document to guide our district. So that's only people within CV districts got it.
This is
Through
different
Michael.
though. This is
Yeah.
different than what,
Yeah, I'm talking about
TJ was
CV.
talking.
Michael sent it out just to our patrons.
right, but that's different than what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so our
We need to wrap it
department
up.
is yeah.
We need to wrap it up.
I was just gonna say.
One quick comment and then we'll wrap it up.
Trustee Lee, what Trustee Weller is speaking to, we, Mrs. Martinez and I were getting questions from our staff. And so we had them give us their suggestions, questions, concerns, stuff like that. And then we drafted a letter on behalf of them and submitted it to the board for their review.
And that's great. I think what we're asking for is more detailed, like itemized,
What's that?
deep,
Oh,
like
Be
black and
specific.
white.
Yep.
What do you need? What do you want? From Grangeville and CV.
Yeah, lists are great.
Okay,
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion that we adjourn this meeting.
Second?
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.